Hey guys, this is John and Yana. I met them at the car wash. I just got a Cybertruck, and they've been helping me figure out the car wash and hook me up and make sure that everything works up to snuff and gets my car extra clean. So shout out to you guys. And they also have what do you guys got? Like YouTube or Instagram? So go ahead and shout out your little spiel.
Yeah. And I also have YouTube, also known as John. Make sure y'all tune into that. I'm trying to get better with my uploads and posting. And on Instagram, it is also known as John as well. Thank you. With 3 N's. 3 N's. Yana. Uh-oh.
So
definitely. Safety first.
That's right.
Click it a ticket.
Okay. And mine is Life with Yana. That's my only golf films.
Life with Yana. And which is that's on what?
Instagram.
Instagram. Okay. So look them up, like and subscribe and all that, and ring the bell, whatever they do on these.
Yeah.
I do YouTube, but I mess around a little bit with the TikTok, but my main thing's YouTube.
And just so you all know, I know about Roger's YouTube channel. I watch his YouTube channel. I watch other people be in this same seat, in that back seat, and I always wanted to be that person to be in the seat. I have been asking and asking and asking very persistently, but I see that I am finally getting what I wanted today.
He's like, listen, because I've been watching your channel and these people been riding your truck. We wash your car almost every day. What's up?
Seriously.
So
Seriously. Never felt like a roller coaster for real.
So this is the Cybertruck dual motor. Front and back motor have 300 horse, so it's together combined is 600 horsepower. I don't know what the torque is, but I know it's 6,600 pounds and it's 0 to 60 in like 4 seconds.
It sounds like plenty. It feels like plenty too. Every time that happens,
Tuck her up, buttercup. So we're just taking a little cruise. It's kind of wet out, so I can't go too crazy.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it feels like an adrenaline rush every time.
But they do make a tri-motor for an extra 20 grand. You get 3 motors, 850 horsepower, and 0 to 60 in like 2.67, somewhere in there. So it's even faster. So, but this gets more range. This gets like 340-ish miles of range. The other one gets a little less.
This screen is huge.
Yeah.
It's a whole TV.
And then you can, this is what the car sees. So whenever, basically right now it has all the hardware for full self-driving, but they haven't downloaded the software. So one day I'll wake up and this thing will drive itself.
Wow.
And then I'm hoping, like in a year or two, I'll hit a button on my phone, I'll get up out of bed and I'll be like, go make me some money. And this car will go out and drive around, pick up people, deliver things, and make me $30,000 to $50,000 a year by itself.
Wow.
So if you have like 1 or 2 or 3 of these, you might not have to work anymore, or you can do what you want.
What the heck does it take to get one of these?
Well, they're coming out with, this one's expensive right now because it's limited production. So it was an extra $20,000. But now they're supposed to stop limited production, and it's going to drop down another 20 grand. And then they're going to make another one that is single motor, rear wheel drive, and it'll drop another 20 grand. So you'll be able to get one of these for hopefully around 59. And then also too, next year or this year they're unveiling the $25,000 Tesla. So it's going to be like a 2-seater, and it's going to be mainly developed for the taxi network. So it'll be basically a small Tesla that's not super fast or super sporty, but it'll still make you $25,000 to $50,000 a year.
That's crazy.
And so if that's true, that car could literally pay itself off in a year.
Wow.
So if that happens, you can buy another one, another one, and another one. So as soon as you're happy with a few, if you want more money, you just get another one, and then you set it up to where every day at a certain time it goes through the car wash, you vacuum it out, and then you send it to a supercharger, and then it goes out and makes you more money.
That's so crazy.
And when you first start out, you keep your job, you keep doing what you're doing, and then eventually you can do whatever you want to do because your cars will be making money for you. It'll be like having a taxi service with no employees. Kind of like a car wash with no employees. Like,
right.
It's like be like all robots, which you got to look out for because next year they're coming out with the first robot that you can purchase, and eventually the robots will be doing a lot of these jobs that people don't want to do. So that's why to get kind of ahead of the ball game and try to get on track. So I recommend, like, I can't recommend it, but I started buying Tesla stock like 4 years ago, and it helped me to kind of purchase this truck because I know I have money backing it up.
Right.
So I usually take this a lot faster, but it's wet out.
Yeah.
But it's still pretty good. We'll do another lap and come back, and I'll hit it on the way back because we got a long ramp.
It's a very roller coaster. Oh, and it got those cameras. It's crazy how it show you the back of the car, the side.
And it does. It has 8 cameras, and right now it's recording everything. There's my shop right there. They give you a little 256 chip, and it fills up in a week. So I took that out, and I bought a 2 terabyte hard drive, and I stuck it in there. And so now it'll record nonstop for months. And if something happens to your car, or someone runs into it, or say you're driving your car and you get pulled over by the cops, you beep the horn just slightly, and it'll lock that time, like 3 or 4 minutes either way. And so when you go to court, you can actually play it back. Because the cop doesn't know.
Right.
They'll do their version of what happened, then you say, well, this is what really happened. This is the actual video, 8 cameras, basically recording every single thing that happened before and after I got pulled over. So, crazy. I mean, can you imagine having that?
Right.
They won't even like mess with people anymore because it's like,
seriously,
because I got pulled over before. I was driving late at night, and I was following a semi, and he was going real slow, so I went around him. As soon as I went around him, I looked in the rearview mirror, and this car was coming up over 100 mile an hour, and there was no lights on. All I saw was high beams. So I floored it to get out of the way, and I looked over. It was a sheriff. He was high speeds with no lights. And so he ran on the road because my car was faster. So he ran off the road, and he got really mad. He pulled me over, started screaming and yelling at me about how bad a driver I was. And I said, you do realize that everything you've done, everything you said is on a recorded video? He goes, well, I'm going to give you a warning right now, but his demeanor totally changed when he knew that he was dead to rights. I mean, I had him, like, he was totally in the wrong.
This is a full-on insured business on wheels.
So
that's crazy.
And it's bulletproof up to small arms fire. So they've shot it with 9mm, 45 caliber machine gun, double-aught buckshot gun, multiple of other. They shot it with crossbows. Joe Rogan shot with a crossbow, and it never penetrated. And the glass is armor glass. It's not bulletproof, but it's really hard to break in. So if someone tries to break in, they might break the glass, but it's really hard to get through it. So if you have a purse, a wallet, something valuable, it's going to be really hard to get in, and they're going to be recorded at the same time. So there's a pretty good chance they're not going to get in, and a pretty good chance they're going to get caught at the same time.
And did the windows already come tinted in this way?
They have a light tint, so I darkened it up. I used orange in the front, and then I used a dark, more like a limo tint in the back.
I like how it brightens it up in here.
Yeah.
Like, that is so cool.
A lot of people say when they ride in here, they think they're in Mexico.
Seriously, somewhere.
You know, like watch those old films and they're like orange.
Right.
Or like a fishing channel where they're always wearing the orange.
That's true. When they wear that orange
keeps
shades.
the glare.
Yeah.
I was gonna do the front, and I was like, man, I'll get pulled over, and they know it's gonna be, like,
I was wondering, like, how does the police handle this type of thing? Like, do they really even mess with you?
Well, I actually got pulled over in Middleburg when I first got it, and I wasn't doing anything wrong. I mean, I hit it like this a little bit. They followed me clear to Orange Park. I didn't know what they wanted, so I pulled in the high school because I wanted a bunch of light so I could see everything. And when they came up the car, I'm like, why did you pull me over? I mean, did I do anything wrong? They're like, no, we just never seen one of these. I wanted to see what it was. I'm like, oh, you scared me because like I thought I was in trouble.
Seriously.
But yeah, there was 2 of them. They followed me for like 4 miles.
Wow.
And I was just waiting for them to, and sure enough, they pulled me over and they just wanted to look at it.
Now listen, I'm not sure exactly how true this is, but I'm pretty sure this is very true because I've seen it from a dependable source. You got one of the more newer, like when they first came out, because the newer ones, or the ones that some of the originals have the foundation logo on it.
Well, this is even more exclusive. It's called the Roger Chainsaw Man series. No.
I look in my mind, I'm like, wait a minute, that's your name, so that kind of matches perfectly, man.
No, but this is the Foundation series, and originally there was only supposed to be like 1,000 of these.
Yeah.
But there was so many people that wanted them, and they were making an extra 20 grand on each one. So now it's up to 5,000. So,
and just in case if y'all wondering, 1,000 of these, and there's 8 billion people in the world. That is very rare.
Yeah.
Just to let you know.
Yeah,
because they're like 1,000. Oh wow, that's a lot. No, it's not.
That's worldwide.
That is freaking.
So how many have you seen? Like I've had it for almost 2 months. How many of these have you seen in the wild? Like not on the internet, but actually in real life.
In real life, you was the first person. Because before I started back working at this job, I saw it and I was like, y'all got a Cybertruck at the wash. Like, what? I didn't think that they would even come through the wash. I honestly didn't think so. But yeah, I've only seen yours, and I believe I only saw one more guy, but I don't even think he lived here. He might have just been passing through. This is a jet. This is a spaceship.
Well, they were building like maybe 10 a day, 15 a day, and now they're building 1,500 a week. So the production has picked up, and I've seen 2 or 3 truckloads of these. I don't know where they were going, but they were going somewhere in Jacksonville.
Really?
Also, too,
how much does that weigh? All of those on one truck.
We figure like close to 7,000 pounds per vehicle. So.
It's like a spaceship. Did you see the water beads and everything? It look like we back in the washing the dryers.
Yeah. The dryers don't blow that hard.
No, they don't. They don't.
What's cool is like no matter what speed you're at, you still got power.
Literally.
Yeah, it's not like a car where you have to wait. Oh, you have to have a certain gear, certain RPM, transmission has to be right. It's just whenever you want it, it's there. Of course, it's faster when you first take off. But it's still got lots of power to go.
That is amazing.
And this is they basically software limited. It can be a lot faster.
Really?
Yeah, this is just like barely anything. If they really wanted to, they could make it just smoke the tires right now.
They got something this big moving that fast. It's crazy.
Yeah, I beat a Corvette yesterday, and he was crying. Yeah, and he said he had to go home to his wife and tell him he got beat by a refrigerator.
By a refrigerator.
Got cut off by a deep freeze.
Nah, for real.
And this isn't even the fastest one.
That is amazing.
But this is fast enough. I mean, you can beat most of the production. The only thing you can't really beat is like a Hellcat or like a Ferrari or. But you can beat them like short distance and from light to light.
Yeah, but would
They'll
that be stock, or would that be from the modifications that they put in their car?
There's only about, I don't know, probably less than, I'd say 5% of vehicles can go 0 to 60 in less than 4 seconds. And then once you drop down to 3 seconds, I mean, that's like, you're talking like really expensive exotic sports cars.
Yeah.
But now they're getting smart and they're starting to put a small electric motor and a gas motor to help for the takeoff. Even the Koenigsegg and the Corvettes, all of them are starting to jump on the bandwagon because they know they can't beat electric. So they're kind of like going hybrid.
You know what? I really hope they got Cybertrucks in GTA 6. Hey, Rockstar, get the game on. Make sure you put some Cybertrucks, some Teslas inside of GTA 6. We need it bad. Bad, bad. You know how many people gonna have Cybertrucks in GTA? You know what that is, right?
Oh, are you talking about Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto, man. They gotta have Cybertrucks.
I played it before, but
they gotta.
They'd be unstoppable.
Seriously.
Like, and then originally they were supposed to do like run flats and then airless tires. If you do that, you'd literally never be able to stop this. You'd have to call Tesla.
Tires.
Yeah. Yeah, that, like the military has, and the forklifts and stuff.
Yeah.
You basically shoot them. You can ride over nails. You can blow them up. They just keep rolling. Big chunks fly off, and you just keep going. Kind of like the lawnmower tires. They have those the rubber spokes.
Right.
Something like that, but just on a bigger scale, more heavy duty.
That is
But
crazy.
they have them. But I think what they did, they're like, and they also last a long time. Like they're saying they last like 10 times longer than a regular tire. So you literally would have no maintenance for like years.
How much is a Tesla tire? The Cybertruck tire, just the driver's side right.
Yeah, this well, I actually ordered a spare, which comes with this tire, a rim, a little cover, and a little pump kit.
Yeah.
$1,500 for one spare. But you can actually get a generic tire, just say like the same size for like that Chevy truck. They make 20s for that Chevy that'll fit on here, and so you can probably get them for like $300-400. But that's a cheap like basic tire.
Right. I'm not gonna lie. I would want to get stock. I would want to get what they actually have for this car.
But
That is crazy.
But I've seen like people get the humongous tire. I mean, these are 35s. So like, I mean, eventually it's gonna rub. You know, you have to jack it up all the time. I like to drive low, you know, because I like the sportiness of it. I mean, you can pull like 20,000 pounds. You can I can haul a dump trailer. I can haul equipment. I can haul debris, and I can beat like a Corvette. I mean, what more do you want?
Right.
You know, I like to have everything in one. Instead of having 5 cars, you have one, and then nobody's gonna take your picture if you're driving an F-250.
Right.
Like, who cares if you're, you know, it's like, yeah, nice truck, bud.
Right.
This thing, it's like people are breaking their necks. They're like taking pictures of me, like almost running into me because they're like filming and driving.
Right.
I mean, and
all the time.
Eventually, there's going to be a lot more of these, but just putting my advertising, like everybody knew I had a tree service. Everybody knew what kind of like Tree Life 584 tree was, but now they know I'm 584 tree.
Yes.
And this truck is 584 tree.
Yes.
And later on, we're going to get a huge 584tree.com on the side. And then eventually, I'm going to get the whole thing wrapped in burnt orange. And then we're going to put the lettering on top. And I'm going to get a huge dump trailer with black framing to match the truck. And it's going to have the number on it.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to be like a parade everywhere you go.
Seriously.
So if you see a dump trailer coming through the car wash, you'll know.
There go Roger.
He broke the car wash again. You're not supposed to take dump trucks through here.
Seriously.
So what do you guys think? I mean,
I love it. I love it. It's a on-the-road spaceship roller coaster adrenaline rush.
Yeah.
If I even said that word right. Adrenaline rush.
it.
It was well worth the anticipation.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all, I don't think y'all understand how bad I've been begging this man. I have been begging this man. Like, when can I go in the Cybertruck?
He wasn't gonna let me leave
When can I go in the Cybertruck? I wasn't. I was not.
I was like, hey. He's like, I asked first. I should be first.
I
I'm like,
definitely asked.
Settle down.
I'm glad now. I finally got what I wanted. I got what I wanted. This not gonna be the last time.
No, we're gonna have a whole series of these videos.
Oh, that'd be nice. That'd be nice at a different location where we can use this truck. Does it have the thing where you can turn the back wheels and front wheels, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like what the heck?
And stuff.
And that is for like, can you do burnouts and stuff like that?
Yeah, I think you can turn the 4-wheel drive off and just smoke maybe some of the tires or something.
Yeah.
I'll wait till I need some new tires before I do that.
Make sure y'all click like and subscribe so y'all can start seeing this exclusive content. Yeah.
We might even shoot it one day, but I don't know. We'll have to wait because we got 4 more of these on order, so we need some spares. So once we have some spares, we might rough this one up a little bit.
Wait, 4 more what?
Cybertrucks.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe we'll get a beast mode next time, like the beast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, please make sure I'm in the video for that. Oh yeah, I love this thing, man. It's a freaking beast. It's a beast. Yeah. I knew when I seen my manager come back and he had his shades off, there wasn't nothing on his head, I knew he went for an adventure. Yeah. This is absolutely
if it was
amazing.
dry out, I would have pushed a little bit more, but I didn't want to slide into it. didn't want to come back with 2 less employees. You know? Like they're already running slim as it is. You know, it's like what happened?
Seriously?
Well, they didn't make it. Had to hit that wet corner.
Turns out the Tesla, the Cybertruck actually went to space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet eventually he'll shoot one up there, like with his car. Go to
I
Mars.
bet.
His other car's floating around Mars, I heard.
Really?
Yeah, he shot it as far as he could, and it's floating out there, orbiting Mars, I think.
That is amazing. That is amazing. First car on Mars
Yeah.
is a Tesla truck or Tesla,
It's
period.
the Tesla Roadster, yeah.
You are amazing, Elon. You are.
He is the man.
He is the man.
Thank you
real.
for bringing us this refrigerator on wheels with a computer.
Seriously.
I never seen a refrigerator go so fast.
Never in my life. You know when they say, is your refrigerator running?
This one is.
Yeah, yeah.
You guys didn't see the magnet on the back?
Updated people.
You gotta take a look at the magnet on the back.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh boy, I'm definitely gonna
Okay.
take a look at it when I get out.
All right. I wonder
It's
if
freaking
these guys want to race.
I highly doubt y'all want to do that. Don't do it
Is
to
she
yourself.
looking-
Look, she looking like.
Oh,
Look, everybody like, no, I'm not racing you. I'm not racing you. Yeah. They don't even. They look like they stuck at the red light.
Did they leave? Oh, okay. They did. Yeah.
God, look at how far they is on that camera. Man.
They're coming. And it's funny, they'll try to pass you after you stop.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
I'm like, dude, the race is
They're like,
over.
I finally beat you.
All right. Go ahead and do your spiel about your channel or whatever again. Your
Once
name,
again,
your name.
My name is John. I work at Whistle Express Car Wash. You know what I'm saying? Come and get your car wash. You'll see Roger, and you probably might get a wonderful picture with this man. You might even be able to take a ride in the Cyber Beast. You know what I'm saying? You might even be able to do it. He got form pre-order. The man is
That's right.
unstoppable. But thank you, Elon, for bringing us this refrigerator on wheels, for real. And this is a spaceship. But my Instagram is also known as John. And also my YouTube channel is also known as John. So make sure you subscribe.
How many
please.
ends?
Thank you so much.
How many ends?
How many ends? 3 ends. 3 ends. Make sure you subscribe.
My name's Yana. My Instagram is life.with.yana. I got a YouTube coming, but I'll mention that later. But this is cool to ride around in,
All right,
y'all.
guys.
Get you
Yes.
one.
All right.
Deuces.
Bye-bye.